this time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're strength. He's going to get those tough.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
No!
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. 4th down now is San Fran's defense.
I was running.
Have to admit that's when that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A 45-yard attempt.
Shit, that was bad. That was bad.
And Butker pulled it. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So remember now, they've had some problems with his side here. They're dog visiting kickers in the first few years of the league. Really any kicker for that matter. Not sure if that had any effect there, Charles, but that was not the greatest of kicks.
And no, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary on that one. The field looks to be in great shape. He just kind of botched it.
Yeah, I agree. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is?
Come on, boys.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger.
Yeah.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake. Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
12. 1st down, Kansas City.
Analog, I think R1 or something, I forgot.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
No!
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
Wait, how?
42. He's at the 30.
No way, Jack.
And into the end zone.
No way.
6 for the 49.
Nah, but nah, Jack. No, Jake. No, Jake.
We constantly talk about defenders
not bad.
having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight.
I know you used that a lot.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game
For San Francisco.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away from way up at the 23. 30.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell.
But sometimes I feel like I don't really have control of my player during those runs. Like, he's already going in a certain direction and you can't change it.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed,
strength, quickness. Thing I don't like about running, but you have to keep doing
wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Done too many interceptions there.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
And that's why you spend a 1st-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft it.
Down he goes. The 49ers
I'm trying to spike the ball. How do you spike?
Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. They're in some hot water now after that sack.
I forgot how to spike the ball.
2nd and 21. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
I had to let go of that one.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
3rd and 21.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh shit, that's a wrong one. That's a wrong one. That's a... No, it's not.
Yes! Caught by Watkins.
Yes, and I had screwed up.
First down
I had screwed up.
Get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle.
Yes. Remember even the last time I was doing that when I was trying to intercept and you end up moving away from the ball.
This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's to 2nd and 10.
Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss right. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 27. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Gain of 9 yards. And this is...
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25.
Tackled at the
Give him 2 yards on that play. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
Chiefs.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
No, that guy.
As he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Come on, Mahomes. Thank you, boys.
And it's complete.
Thank you, boys.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
Now Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the Niners' 10-yard line.
Just a yard, bro. One more.
They'll go back to the ground with
shit, and he was open for a second. He was open for a second.
Only a yard of the pickup there, and they'll bring up a third down.
How did you close it so quickly?
On that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Eric Armstead picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Lasana messed up the field goal. And I don't understand why he didn't activate.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, this from 33.
Again. Come on.
And that
Come on.
No good. And this score will stay
What the
right
heck?
where it is.
2 field goals.
So you wonder what's going on
2
in that
field
head
goals.
right about now. That's 2 missed field goals for him now, and this one should have been no problem.
For an NFL kicker, you're thinking 97, 98% from this distance, and this one somehow fails to go through.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The Mississippi
I saw you trying to go in.
with a sack there. And they were in zone coverage. They were in man.
You're trying to go in there, so.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Brings up 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Come on, boys. Thank you.
Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 46. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Let's go. We still have a chance
So
here.
that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
No, man. What the heck?
Incomplete.
Mahon.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And the first down.
I can't believe I missed those field goals, bro.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Mahomes on the bootleg.
Come on, yes!
And he takes this in the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Come on, boy.
And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let the return guy touch it.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Sorry.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So
Game.
we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
That is fine.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
There's no way he's gonna go to center. There's no way. You thought you were gonna trick me there.
16-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Check 26, check 26.
This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
10 at the 42-yard line.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. A short kick taken at the 18. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
No way! I didn't pick that one up.
But that one incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Mahomes now on 1st down.
Yeah.
And he rifles one incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's a tough throw for a right-handed quarterback, rolling out to his left and trying to get the ball to a receiver. We've seen all those drills where they're trying to get the shoulders square and point it towards the target downfield.
Come on.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's out in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
For the Chiefs field goal, a 57-yard attempt.
No!
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, but there is a flag down. You
yes.
Get another shot at this.
Yes!
At each other right away.
Why are you roughing me? Stop roughing me, Jack.
The conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it.
Why are you like roughing me?
Now, to be frank, a silly penalty there trying to block the field goal, and that leads to a fresh set of downs. Throwing now is Mahomes. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Come back, you spin with circle, right?
It sets up 2nd and goal.
You spin with circle.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking.
Yes.
And that is caught.
Woo, what a bullet.
Kansas City.
Mahoney.
There to make the grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
And he's able to put it through.
The score, Chiefs 14, 49ers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now
sky kick is triangle.
Here's Butker on to kick it away.
Sky kick is triangle.
Fielded in the end zone.
Yeah.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
Like, you need to walk right through my defense.
Don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll get 2, maybe 3
You saw that.
up near the
I
30.
saw you wanted to go to the bit right
I don't
there.
know if it's exactly a win.
But that guy already has a momentum
You'll take
going
that
one
kind of a
direction.
run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And able to get this one across the
1-on-1 never check. Even when it's a mess and I can't see who am I controlling.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice gain.
Hyman.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
At the Chiefs' 48-yard line.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Ball carrier.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Once again, it's Mostert. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Chris Jones on the stop. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game. And how about this? A fake, but he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on down. How about that for a call? Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game. Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football and be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan. That is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
First down, Kansas City.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. This carry with the extra effort
that was going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Give them a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now Edwards-Helaire. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3rd and goal, the ball at the 10. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Butker's kick here is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good. You go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage. That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And his throw here is incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for.
I really thought you had the ball there.
3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now Mostert. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. loosened up defense, go into pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised him a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped him well short of a first down.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Throw left side to start out. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Throwing on first down.
How did he throw on a quickly?
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Kendrick.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Come on, kid, pick it up, man.
Incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
What happened here?
Listen,
No, I was trying to accept.
with that, we say so long from Santa Claus.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives celebration. The green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football. So are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, Jack, are you okay there, Jack?
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to put this away. And off we go from Lambeau. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Now Rodgers.
Woo! What the? Interception!
Patrick Queen, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield.
Oh man!
To the 49.
Yeah,
that right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible to something a little more advantageous.
He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's try that again.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a... So it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Jack, are you concentrating?
Did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I really thought it was a pop right in front of the player there.
Against those big receivers, you got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
Okay, thank you, Jack.
And taken at the 46. 13 yards, the tally on the return there. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
41-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Jackson. And look at this.
No!
Fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And a terrific return as he'll take it.
How does that guy fumble such an easy pass?
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it.
How do you protect the ball in the triangle?
The bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
The 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Jones yes.
In the bullseye. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big his guys will get the football back. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football.
Yeah, piped him in the air, bro.
Credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
4-yard gain on the play.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Flush to his right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Hey, I say, guys, they almost had
there
me.
On the catch and run.
You almost had me there.
No score after one on EA Sports.
No score.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle here to Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Dobbins running out of the gun and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Easy one. Thank you.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
A 9-yard touchdown there as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
You got it figured down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? They go play action here on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
42.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st down.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right.
No, that was too
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Kevin King with a pick. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. 47-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys. Had your fun. All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The throw over the middle taken in. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice games. That one for 14 yards and another first. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and run it in with Jones.
No. Why do you tackle him inside the end zone?
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come.
That's fine, Jacob. This is good.
It's Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
6. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down.
Trying for Brown.
I'm spinning and he's throwing.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
I'm spinning and he's throwing this bloody thing.
It's a tie game. They just want to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
That is fine.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
And 9 at the 13-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 9. First half
You didn't see the time, Jake.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Now this, a very short kick. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him play.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes.
I'm not seeing anyone at all, guys. Like, no, screw this.
And it leads to 3rd down.
Oh, screw this. No ways am I getting sacked, yeah.
From the gun, Jackson.
Come on, get it.
And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Here's Sam Cook now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he's going to be tackled inside his 10-yard line. You may hear a few words from his head coach on that decision. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that will be incomplete.
I thought I had screwed up.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down.
Yes.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
What? No, but he was inside his own end zone. Look at that.
Imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. And what a golden break here. This ball is going to be touchdown, but just outside of the red zone.
At the Packers' 25-yard line.
Thanks, Jake.
They'll start by going to the option to the right. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining, still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Yeah?
2nd and 12.
Who are you talking to?
They'll run here with Dobbins. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Dobbins. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and
yes!
eventually reward
Come
them,
on!
especially as we get deeper in the game.
And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens have
I tell those guys, bruh. Look at this. Spin again, boy.
No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards
Why
yet.
didn't you
and
go
in today's
for it?
NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
I don't understand why my guy didn't go for that ball.
Patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Rodgers now to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. This is caught inside the 15.
I saw he was gone.
And all of a sudden they're knocking
I saw he was not gone. There's no one to cover it.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They'll try again with Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, Brendan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Here's Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They're going to go with a tight end on the running play. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that 4th down stop. Points would be ideal as they certainly wouldn't mind some breathing room. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Right back to Dobbins on first. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
15. First down, Baltimore.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
What's wrong, Jake?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. He's to the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Out on the first down at this point.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Ravens 18, Packers 6.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to... And nothing but daylight ahead. And now look at this. Big game.
And a fumble.
And it's picked up by the Ravens.
What? Oh, man. Oh, Jack.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Just the fuck bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting.
Could count on my power and look at my dogs. I did be ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did the lady go miss? How she was made, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her a rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same.
Why can't I select?
Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they know what.
Jack?
Wait. Need a light years to catch my. They don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to
Are you
a
still
guy
there,
with a
Jack?
bag? What's heart to a guy with cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
I can't move, yeah. I can't move. Can you see me there?
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play.
It says I must press what?
I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the
This thing. Okay, I'm restarting this game. I don't know where